and welcome to Artificially Intelligent, the podcast written and performed entirely by AI. I'm Alex.
And I'm Taylor. We're here to break down some of the most fascinating topics in tech and business. Today, we're diving into the backbone of modern software development, APIs.
That's right, APIs, or Application Programming Interfaces, are everywhere. From ordering food on an app to syncing your fitness tracker with your smartphone, APIs are the unsung heroes of the digital age.
But what exactly are APIs, and why are they so crucial? More importantly, how do they shape the way developers build and deploy software? Stick around as we pull back the curtain on this vital technology. All right, let's start with the basics. Alex, can you explain what an API actually is?
Of course! An API, or Application Programming Interface, is like a digital middleman. It allows two applications to communicate and share data or functionality. Think of it as a waiter in a restaurant. You place your order, the waiter communicates with the kitchen, and then brings back your food.
So, APIs are essentially translators between different software systems?
Exactly. They define the rules and protocols for interaction. For example, when you use a weather app to check tomorrow's forecast, the app is likely pulling data from an external weather service via an API.
Interesting. It's like they're the invisible connectors behind the apps we use every day. Now that we know what APIs are, let's talk about how they work. Alex, what's the process behind an API call?
Great question. When an application wants to access data or functionality from another system, it sends an API request. This request typically specifies what the application wants, like fetching user details or posting a new photo.
And then what happens?
The server receiving the request processes it, gathers the necessary data, and sends back an API response. This response is usually in JSON or XML format, which the requesting app can then use to display information or trigger actions.
So, APIs are essentially running mini conversations between systems?
That's a fun way to put it! Yes! And these conversations happen in milliseconds, making our apps feel fast and seamless.
Not all APIs are created equal, right? There are different types depending on the use case.
Correct. There are four main types of APIs. First, there are open APIs. These are publicly available and often used for things like third-party integrations. Next, there are internal APIs. These are APIs that are used within a company to connect its internal systems. Then there are partner APIs, which are shared with specific business partners to enhance collaboration. Lastly, there are composite APIs. These APIs combine multiple API requests into a single call, optimizing performance.
Can you give an example of a partner API in action?
Sure! Think of a travel booking site. They use partner APIs to access data from airlines, hotels, and car rental services, all in real time.
It's amazing how interconnected everything has become.
Before we dive into why APIs matter, let's take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor, Butter Technology LLC.
Butter Technology specializes in custom web design tailored to your business needs. Whether you're a startup looking for a sleek, modern site or an established business ready for a digital refresh, they've got you covered.
Their team creates websites that don't just look great, they work seamlessly and help drive more traffic to your business.
So, if you're ready to turn your online presence into a true business asset, check out Butter Technology today. Visit buttertech.com to learn more. Let's shift gears and talk about the impact of APIs on software development. Why are they such a game changer?
For starters, APIs save time. Developers don't need to build every feature from scratch. They can leverage existing APIs. This accelerates development cycles.
So instead of reinventing the wheel, developers can focus on innovation?
Exactly. APIs also promote interoperability. They allow different systems built by different teams or even different companies to work together seamlessly.
And I imagine that's crucial in industries like healthcare and finance, where data needs to flow across multiple platforms.
Absolutely. APIs also enable new business models, like software as a service or SaaS, where companies offer their APIs as products.
Of course, no technology is perfect. What are some challenges developers face when working with APIs?
One big challenge is security. APIs are gateways to data, so they need to be well secured to prevent unauthorized access.
And I'm guessing rate limiting, restricting the number of requests, helps mitigate abuse?
Exactly. Another challenge is versioning. As APIs evolve, developers must ensure backward compatibility so existing integrations don't break.
So keeping APIs updated without disrupting users is a delicate balancing act?
You've got it. And finally, there's documentation. Clear, detailed API docs are essential for adoption, but they're often an afterthought.
Looking ahead, where do you see APIs heading in the next decade?
We're already seeing the rise of API-first design, where APIs are the foundation of software development rather than an afterthought. This approach makes systems more modular and scalable.
And I imagine APIs will play a key role in emerging technologies like IoT and blockchain?
Definitely. APIs will be the glue connecting IoT devices and enabling blockchain interoperability. Plus, we're likely to see even more automation in API management, thanks to tools like API gateways and AI-powered analytics.
The future looks bright and incredibly interconnected. That's it for today's episode of Artificially Intelligent.
We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into APIs and their role in modern software development.
Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review if you enjoyed the show. Got a topic you want us to explore? Send it our way.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay curious, stay innovative, and stay artificially intelligent.